Look at this tuk tuk. It is actually in a shape of an elephant, and this elephant has got glasses. Wow, this is a fantastic background. These rocks are just amazing. Now we have the full view of the Galle International Cricket Ground. And look at this. This is just amazing. You can just sit here and watch the full match goes by. Look at this street. So beautiful. This is the Pedlar Street in Fort Galle. So we are entering Galle Fort. Wow. Old town of Galle. We are already having a little mini tour of Galle Fort. Before going to our hotel, we thought we'll just stop by and watch the old heritage quarters, and we are inside Galle Fort. The couple is getting married here at this location. This is a unique way of getting married. Wow, this is looking spectacular. And this is the clock tower. We are now walking inside the Galle Fort, and in our background we have this amazing clock tower, and this is a Dutch heritage. So let's continue walking tour of Galle Fort. Called Moon Gallery. Look at the site. This is really nice. Beautifully preserved Galle Fort. Wow. Brilliant. This is just exceptional. So beautiful. What a beautiful site this is. We need to spend a lot of time here. Oh, this is so nice. So nicely preserved, isn't it? And people are actually more busy watching cricket match. And that's the Galle International Cricket Stadium. What a beautiful sight this is. We are on top of Galle Fort, and in front of this Dutch clock tower. In our background, that's the Galle International Cricket Stadium, and basically you can watch cricket for free. And there is a cricket match going on in between two schools. I think the match has just finished, and some team has won the match, obviously, and they are running to the ground. Look at this. This is a unique place, and earlier this year when Australia came to visit Sri Lanka for the cricket series, they played one match here, and I think people watched that for free.
Such a beautiful area and cool breeze. It's really nice.
It's heavenly actually, because it's so hot for the whole day, and we thought it is going to be even hotter, but it's actually nice and cool, and this is just amazing. We're having good time. This is a fantastic place. This is such a historic place. It has got Dutch connection, Portuguese connection, and British connections. And when we're walking through these cobble streets and narrow streets, this Dutch church and clock tower, and all these cannons, and the modern time, this cricket ground, all these historical sites are always unique. Take you back in time and into the bygone era. Yeah, it started to rain again, but it is just amazing, and especially the wind is making it so comfortable. It has been a hot day, but it's so cool. It's just amazing. I think we just want to stay here a bit longer. And the cricket team is just celebrating their win by coming to the top of this Galle Fort. These guys just won the match and they don't care about the rain. They're just coming up and enjoying this amazing time. To be honest, we haven't experienced rain like this for a very long time. Oh, this is very, very nice. Beautiful, actually. It's a temple. And this was the walk that you wanted us to
I
do.
told you, this is coming is this place.
Yeah.
I'm waiting is this place.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Even driving through this Galle Fort is just amazing. We're going to our hotel, and so that is very close to the lighthouse. Wow, this is the lighthouse that we have been talking about and watching on different YouTube videos now. So our hotel is very close. So this is our hotel for tonight. It's actually homestay and it's a very old heritage building. It's called Albert Guest House, just opposite to the lighthouse. So we wanted to book very close by. We have limited time, so we wanted to spend as much as time possible in this area at this Galle Fort and the lighthouse. And so let me show you the room. The toilet is massive. It's a very old style toilet and with modern amenities. And I think this whole guest house is managed by a daughter and mother, and we just met her and they were very nice, lovely people. And so this bed, it has got this frame. It's very similar to Indian style, and this is a very standard thing in Dutch cottages. I think they have these for mosquito nets. And Ornima is standing at this beautiful balcony. Look at these houses both sides. These are just amazing, and we are here, and if you go through this road, we'll just hit the lighthouse. Wow, look at this balcony, mahogany balcony. This whole area looks stunning, and this is our room. Beautiful. I find these architectures breathtaking. They are so old and they are preserved. Obviously they are getting used as guest house and homestays, Airbnbs these days, but they are just amazing. We just had a very similar experience in Fort Kochi a few months back, and now we are having very authentic experience in Sri Lanka. This is called Lighthouse Street. Both sides of this road, it's not even a road, it's a little narrow alleyway, and all these balconies are just glowing with white background. We just checked into our hotel, Albert Guest House. As I have shown you the inside of the room, and now we just came out because as long as there is daylight, we want to look around this amazing Fort Galle area and the lighthouse. So we're walking towards the lighthouse now. We are just walking through these narrow alleys, and look at these. This house is for sale. realestatesrilanka.com, and look at this house. This grand location, grand house, but it's kind of all the owners are gone now, I guess. So the next generation is selling this off. And the location is just, it can't be any better because it's like maybe 50 meters from the lighthouse. Lady from our hotel gave us this umbrella because it's raining, and it's not raining at the moment, but in the evening it might rain. Whether we want to get wet in the rain, and so we got this umbrella. And we are back here. In our background we have the lighthouse. That's the Fort Galle Lighthouse. It's just amazing. There's so many people at the moment enjoying this evening time. What a setup, you see, it's an amazing view, and none of us could keep the hat on. So look at my head and look at Ornima's head. My head is more stable than Ornima's one. Ornima's head is just wild at the moment. Wow, this is fantastic. One of the best evenings that we ever had. And we'll do that walk up to the lighthouse. Actually, we wanted to do that, but it started raining, so we had to prematurely end our walk. Now we'll complete the whole circle to that way. And look at these rocks. So beautiful in the middle of the ocean. It almost looks like from a distance Sigiriya rock inside the ocean. Wow, this is a fantastic background. These rocks are just amazing. Look at these structures. This wall, the fort, Galle Fort's wall structures, and all these corals are actually part of this wall. This is just amazing. So they use these corals because they are so hard. They use these corals to reinforce this concrete and when they form these walls. That's the famous lighthouse, and from there, if I go turn around, this is the road that takes us to the guest house, Albert Guest House. This is becoming very windy afternoon or evening. These lights are just on, and I think there will be a lot more lightings, and so we want to capture that. We're having a lovely time at Galle Fort, and our background are ever changing, and they are all magnificent. All these cannons and all these white buildings and terracotta rooftop and these lighthouse, these are just taking us back to like 300-400 years. Look at these traditional streets. These are so narrow and it's just make you so happy. It's almost like going back somewhere in Europe, maybe Toledo or somewhere in Portugal, in Lisbon. And we can see the lighthouse is fully operational. Wow! The positions of these cannons are so uniquely maintained. It looks like they're almost ready to fight again any moment. This is a beautiful stroll, and all these pathways are beautifully maintained. So unique. Oh, these lights are on. We can actually follow this street, I guess. It's very similar looking to Fort Kochi. Look at this old building and all these corridors. They're just so grand. And this is the lighthouse. At the moment we are walking on the Hospital Street, and there is a street called Pedlar Street. That's the most beautiful, very touristy street. So we plan to walk the whole Pedlar Street. Beautiful cafes and these streets and these white buildings. It has got definitely all those historical European architectural and historical influence. It has got influence from Dutch, Portuguese and then British, of course. And look at this window. We have got old ruins as well here. So we have been walking from the lighthouse to the Hospital Street. Now we have just arrived at the junction of Pedlar Street. And this Pedlar Street is just so beautiful. It's well lit, and in the evening all these touristy shops are open. A lot of people walking down the street, and it's a cobble street. It's just so pretty. And it reminds that this area, Galle Fort, has gone through so many European influences. Dutch, Portuguese and then British. We're going to walk through this Pedlar Street before we go back to our hotel. Art gallery. These buildings are like really art museums. Spa Ceylon Home. And there are lots of jewelry shops as well here. It's actually serving all the touristy people, so it is definitely a very attractive tourist street and business street, definitely. And walking through these streets, all these beautiful houses, white buildings and these dark wooden balconies are just amazing. Reminds us the Dutch heritage. Look at these streets, so beautiful. This is the Pedlar Street in Fort Galle. And look at this door. This wall is full of magnets. It's a beautiful gift shop. And there is live music. Such a beautiful street. The evening stroll is just so good. I don't think I need to tell much because there is nothing much I can add to this beauty. I hope you are enjoying this beautiful walking tour of this Pedlar Street. Wow, this is so beautiful. Elephant is just so gorgeous. And we have lots of tuk-tuk magnets. Wow, the interior and this courtyard is also fantastic. And this is a beautiful handicraft shop, so beautiful. All these sculptures are uniquely placed, and oh, look at these bicycles. They are also very artisty. Now look at this tuk-tuk. It is actually in a shape of an elephant, and this elephant has got glasses. We are coming to an end of the Pedlar Street walking tour, and there are so many interesting characters on this road, and it's ending with a street musician performing beautifully. Look at this. This is Coconut Hill and this is in Meeran. While we're passing through this area called Weligama, we thought we have to stop here. This is so pristine, so beautiful. Especially these rocks in the middle of the ocean are just amazing. Hope you enjoyed this video. This has been a fantastic journey. We are ending our first day in Sri Lanka at Galle Fort. This is just a fantastic location. Thank you very much for watching this video. Goodbye until the next video.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us high.